Take those thoughts captive every day. It's a consistent practice. You got to do it every single day. You got to remind yourself, you know what? It's a good life. There's no reason to be upset. Wake up, put on my socks, and just serve myself a little cup of coffee and thank God for waking me up. And little by little I can feel my mind shifting, but it's a practice. I mean, gratitude is one of the most powerful things you can do. I used to be one of those people who would always, when somebody would say, oh, you should do X, Y, or Z, my initial reaction was always, nah, I don't want to do that. But recently I've noticed that is attached to a negative thinking. It's a habit of a closed mind. And in order for God to move you in the right direction, you need to have an open mind. You can't be closed-minded, because he's often going to take you in places and spaces you've never even thought that you could be in. So you got to be real flexible. You can't take the no with you into life. You have to be more open to saying yes more often than not. And if you're scared to say yes right away, then instead maybe start off with, well, let me think about it, That makes you feel more comfortable. I was always the one to say no. People would say, you know what, you should really, do your art. You should be an artist the way you've always wanted to be. And I've always said, no, I can't do that. It's not responsible. There's things that people outside of you can see that you can't see about yourself. And sometimes God will use people to talk to you. Speak life into your life. You have to always speak life over your life. Last night I was falling asleep. I had the revelation that our minds speak to ourselves, like literally. You could tell yourself, I have pain, and you will have it. You can also tell yourself you're all right, and you're going to be all right. That's not dismissing any chronic pain, but your brain really does affect your body physically. As I start the new year, my goal is to take inventory of my thoughts, take every thought captive, and make it obedient to Christ. Look at this. It's an uphill struggle every day, uphill struggle. But there's beauty along the way. Look at that little bunny right there. Yeah. Be open to letting God guide you. Be open to being redirected. Don't say no. Don't say no first. Never let no be your first choice. At least let it be a maybe. Let me think about it. Doesn't have to be yes. At least think about it. Look at that. Look at the rays of sun just poking through the trees. And we've reached our water right here. Look what God gave us. How can you not? Except for that goose over there is really going off. That goose needs to chill out, bruh. Bruh. Chill out, bruh. That's the world over there. Behind the fence. This is us. Right here. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Let's go down to that little. This morning I took the chance on going to infrared sauna. I don't know if you've ever tried that. I'm really into my, doing wellness things, drinking a green juice right now. And then I just felt God lead me to come on a walk. And it wasn't part of the plan. But before, I think I would be like, I don't have time. I have to go to work. But we have to make time. We have to make time to take care of our bodies, our spirits. We're not meant to just sit in a box and work with no natural light and no natural oxygen. We're meant to be out and about. And if you have a job that doesn't allow you to do that regularly, make time. Right time to do it. Anyways, I hope you'll say more yeses and less no's, and open yourself up to letting God shape and mold you. Because ultimately, He wants to do a good work in your life. He wants to do a good work in you and through you. It's a ripple effect, you know? When you live out your purpose the way God intended you to, it affects the people around you immediately. Like that. People see you living different. People see you opening up. People actually start to like you. You know, before when I would say no, people didn't like me that much. That was a downer. Nah, I can't do that. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe. Maybe one day I'll be like, heck yeah. I want to be more of a heck yeah girl. But it's taking some time. I'm very cautious. If you guys have an amazing rest of your day, morning, evening, wherever you are, you let God, give God your yes. Quit telling Him no, okay? It's time for you to say yes.